It's a night better suited perhaps to be in a ski lodge somewhere, but we're at Coors Field in Colorado. Tonight we begin our road trip with the first of 3 between the Chicago Cubs and the Colorado Rockies. It'll be fun watching these two swing it all series long. First pitch is next. And we're underway as the first pitch is a check swing, but a called strike. 0-1. Harold, as we take a look at the Rockies starting play here tonight, they come in looking to make it 2 in a row as they were winners last time out.
Well, Matt, they're coming off winning a big game. I mean, they played great baseball. They scored a lot of runs in that win yesterday. So if they can carry that momentum over, they're going to be tough to beat.
Right fielder.
Into the box now, Carlos Alvarado. He swings and hits it foul off to the right and out of play. 2 home runs. He'll enter play right at .333 and 8 runs batted in. And he's got to be more disciplined here. It's 0-2.
Well, there's no doubt what he was thinking on those first 2 swings. Big power swings. Now he's got to dial it back a little bit and try to put that ball in play.
And they'll try and tempt him with one in the dirt, but he'll hold back here. It's 1-2. And the slider is low and inside as he just about got him there.
Pretty good pitch and a great take there. There's not a lot you could do with that slider breaking down unless you can catch it way out front and hook it down the line.
Meanwhile here, this is going to be trouble out there in left center as it ought to be good for extra bases. And he's not stopping. He wants 3. And it's in time as he's out at third as the good relay gets him.
Third baseman, Chris.
Here's Chris Bryant now. And this will ricochet off of him on the mound. Safe after the recovery throw. Good effort, but now we have to wonder whether or not he's going to be okay.
First baseman number 2.
Here's Tommy La Stella now. High fly ball out to straightaway center. Blackman is under it, and that ends the inning. Here's Charlie Blackman now. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first.
Center fielder,
and a fastball 19. Just misses for ball 1. Well, Harold, as we take a look at the Cubs coming into play here tonight, they come in unbeaten and playing well here in the early going.
They look like the best team in baseball right now. Every team sits out and says, can we win double digits in a row when you put your roster together? Can our rotation go through and win a couple games each? Well, that's what this club is doing right now. They're in double-digit territory of a win streak, and when you're doing that, you're doing everything right.
Here he comes on a ball and 2 strikes. Fastball swung on and missed for the first out. And that'll bring up the speedy outfielder David Dahl as he looks at a fastball that's in there for strike 1. He'll check in here at 277. 1 home run and 8 runs batted in. And that finds its way into center for a 1-out base hit. Here's Nolan Arenado. Yes, he'll take a look at ball 1. First shot for him here with a runner at first now and 1 away. This one's blooped out toward right center field. Alvarado sprinting after it. He hauls it in without any trouble, and there are 2 away. And he will scurry back to first as he'll think twice about trying to move up. And that brings in the power-hitting shortstop Trevor Story. And he comes in as a player to watch out for, hitting well over 300 on the season. The 0-1 pitch. Way in front of that fastball.
Well, now's when he gets nasty. He's 0-2, and you know he's got 5 pitches in his arsenal to put him away. It's almost impossible for the hitter to sit on anything.
And he'll get under it to put it away in foul territory. And
leading out for the Cubs.
in now, Kyle Schwarber. As the first pitch to him is swung on and missed for strike 1. As he enters this one with an absurdly high batting average. Definitely one of the most dangerous hitters in the league these days. And he'll try to hold back on the pitch inside, but he pretty clearly broke the plane that time. It's strike 2. And he'll just get a piece here as this is chopped foul at home plate. The 0-2 once more. Hit sharply on the ground. Scooped up on the backhand. Throw to first will be in time, and there's one gone here to start the second.
Batting sixth, second baseman.
Here's Addison Russell.
Russell.
Ball one. 264 is average entering play. 5 homers, 9 driven in. Stung into the gap in right center for what should be extra bases. Around first, digging for 2. And he'll reach second now with 1 away.
Batting seventh, catcher Miguel Montero.
Here's the catcher now, Miguel Montero, as he swings and lifts it in the air out to left field. Dahl is in his tracks now as he makes the catch for out number 2.
Batting eighth, pitcher John Lester.
Stepping in now, John Lester. He swings and grounds it to short. Story scoops it up. Throw to first will get him easily, and the side is retired. Standing in now, Ian Desmond, as he'll take a called strike here on a borderline pitch at strike 1. And he's carrying a batting average of just over 300. So clearly he's been a productive player with the bat in his hand so far.
Sort of surprising to see a 5-hole hitter take 2 in a row for strikes to start an at bat. Now he's way behind the count, so we'll see if he can battle back.
Now the fastball is right by him as he swings and misses for the first out of the inning. Here's Carlos Gonzalez. Played on the backhand. And he'll whip this one over to first, and he gets his man for the second out. And here now is Dustin Garneau, as he will take a look at a fastball in there as that strike zone expands just a little. It's 0-1. He'll try to make something happen with 2 gone in the bottom of the second.
You know he wants that on the mound, especially if it would have made the count 0-2. Didn't get it though, so now you have to make another quality pitch on 1-1.
Hit fairly well out towards straightaway center. Waiting on it is Almora. Makes the catch, and that'll retire the side.
Leading out for the
Into
Cubs,
the box, Jamal Weeks. That's lifted the other way out to left. Dahl has it, and it's a quick out, number 1.
Center fielder number 5, Albert Almora.
Into the box now, Albert Almora. He swings and grounds it to short. Story picks it up. Throw on to first, 2 gone.
The right fielder number 15, Carlos.
Stepping in now,
Alvarado.
Carlos Alvarado. Now a swing and a chopper foul right at home plate.
Well, that was 2 quick outs right there, getting those guys in front of him, but now the 2-hitter comes to the plate. Right here, you look to either get on base any way you can, hit a gapper, anything, because you want those big boys coming up next.
He pulls this one into right. Gonzalez is there, and they go down in a hurry here. Standing in now, Pat Valaika, as the first pitch to him is in there for a called strike 1. The average down at an even 220. 2 home runs, 10 RBIs. Oh, and he's really getting the better of him now. It's strike 2. Swing and a miss on the fastball, and that's the first out. In now, Tyler Chatwood, as Lester jumps ahead of him here with strike 1. Here comes the 0-1. And he powers a cut fastball by him that time, and he's in charge now, 0-2. And he looks at a ball, 1-2.
Hey, you can't let that bother him right there. This might be a good time for the catcher to have a little conversation. Just tell him, next pitch, don't worry about that one.
Oh, and this is swung on and missed. 4 strikeouts already, and that's out number 2. Sends that one out of play for strike 1. Now Lester's 0-1. This now is hit to second. Does he have another 1-2-3 inning? He does. 8 in a row he's set down, and the side is into the box. Chris Bryant, as he hits one on a line to left field. A leaping try, but it's out of his reach and into the outfield.
First baseman number 2, Tommy La Stella.
Stepping in now, Tommy La Stella, as he'll look at a breaking ball that misses for ball 1. He's 0 for 1 thus far. The set and the 1-0 pitch. Fastball misses in the dirt as he tried to get him to chase the low one.
And the reason he's working away so much here is because he's got that big hole on the right side of the infield to worry about with the first baseman holding the runner on. It's always smart to pitch into the defense you have behind you.
Dahl has him played perfectly as he puts it away for out number 1.
Now batting, left fielder, Kyle.
Standing in now, Kyle Schwarber, as he'll go after the first pitch to him and comes up empty. It's strike 1. He's 0 for 1 after grounding out in his only trip to the plate so far. Gets the fastball by him here, and he's in control. 0-2.
Well, he's got a double play situation right here. If he can get the ball down, everything's been up. So I'm not really looking for a double play. It might take 2 or 3 hitters to get out of this job.
And a swing and a miss. So the NL's leading hitter is set down on strikes, and there are 2 gone. Into the box now, Addison Russell, as he pops the first pitch foul behind the plate. Comes set and the 0-1. Another one fouled off, and he's quickly behind 0-2. Grounded to third. Throw to second for the force out, and the side is retired. Into the box, David Dahl, as he will look at a first pitch fastball for ball 1. 1 for 1 after a single his first time up. Comes back with the cutter and gets it by him. 1-1 now. 1-2 now. Now Lester deals the 1-2. Swing and a miss as he ran the fastball right by him for the first out. Here's Nolan Arenado.
Number 28.
As the first pitch to him runs a bit inside for ball 1. So far 0 for 1 with a flyout. There's a fastball right over the inside corner. 1-1 on its way from Lester. Now a swing and a ball chopped foul right at home plate. Hit back up the middle. And that'll get on through into center, and he's got himself a 1-out hit.
Now batting,
and that brings in the power-hitting shortstop Trevor Story. 0 for 1 after a pop-out in foul territory his first time through. That misses wide. 1 ball and 1 strike. Fastball called strike. 1-2. A swing and a drive to center field. That one's got a chance. Almora racing back. He gets there and makes the play for the second out of the inning. And he will scurry back to first as he'll think twice about trying to move up. In now, Ian Desmond, as he looks at a fastball on the inside corner for strike 1. Comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game. And low, it's a ball and a strike. Little chopper back to the mound. Oh, and he can't pick it up cleanly. And the throw will be too late as he can't recover in time. Here's Carlos Gonzalez. Good swing, just got to try and straighten that one out. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. Oh, and this at-bat is quickly moving from bad to worse. It's 0-2 now. 2-strike pitch is chopped foul at the plate, and will do it again. Grounded back up the middle. Backhanded on to first, and the Rockies fail to cash in as that ends the inning.
Leading off for the Cubs.
Here's the catcher now, Miguel Montero. Now he gets on top of one here and chops it foul right at home plate.
That was a pretty good pitch on a pitch he doesn't throw very often, or I should say hasn't used in this game, that's for sure. That was a good pitch.
Flied out in his first at-bat, so make him 0 for 1 so far. And that one stayed too low, apparently.
On 0-2, you'll sometimes get a guy to chase a fastball out of the zone away or up, but when it's way down like that, it's much easier to lay off because you can tell the ball is moving further away from eye level as it comes in.
Dahl is right there as he puts it away, no problem for the first out. Stepping in now, John Lester, as he pops the first pitch foul behind the plate. Ready with the 0-1 pitch. And he gets him to swing through that one. He's in control. 0-2. The windup and the 0-2 pitch. Line to the right side. And the pitcher's got himself a base hit.
The batter, number 8, shortstop, Jamal Weeks.
Into the box now, Jamal Weeks. As it's on the ground toward the hole. And a backhanded reach at first, but he can't flag it down. Throw just in time as they get him by an eyelash.
Center fielder, number 5, Albert Almora.
And now here's the versatile outfielder, Albert Almora Jr. As he'll chase one up around the letters here for strike 1. 0 for 2 from him so far in this one. Now a move over to first. And he is tagged out here. Boy, a bad. And here now is Dustin Garneau. As he takes a called strike on the black, it's 0-1. So far, 0 for 1 with a flyout. Favorable call in there for a strike. 0-2 now from Lester. Fastball called, strike 3, and there's the first out of the inning. Standing in now, Pat Valaika, as he will take strike 1 on the fastball here. No balls and a strike. He's 0 for 1 thus far. Sliced hard but foul. Look out over there. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. And he struck him out as well. So the bottom of the order providing little resistance here, and there are 2 away. Tyler Chatwood is at the plate now as he looks at strike 1. Swing and a miss, and he's in the hole. 0-2 now.
And there's number 8, 1 away.
And he struck him out, his 8th punch out of the ball game, and that one ends the inning.
Leading out for the Cubs.
Into the box,
Fielder,
Albert Almora.
Albert Almora.
Pitch swung on and hit in the air toward the line and right. And there to put it away is Gonzalez, and there's your first out.
The right fielder, number 15, Carlos.
Stepping in now,
Alvarado.
Carlos Alvarado. As the first pitch misses to him, it's ball 1. A hit in 2 at-bats for him at this point in the ball game. There's a swing and a high drive into left center field. Looking up is Dahl, and goodbye. This one ain't coming back. Here's Chris Bryant now.
Third baseman, Chris Bryant.
A swing.
Let's
and
go,
the drive
baby.
sent
Yeah,
out toward
baby.
the gap.
Maybe.
Blackman racing back.
Let's go. Oh,
And just
I
short
thought that was
of a
out.
home run. This ball's
That was
off
out.
the wall. And he is into second with a double, his
was
third
out.
hit of the night.
First baseman, number 2, Tommy La Stella.
Here's Tommy La Stella now as he rips it on the ground to second. Valaika scoops it up. Throw in time at first for out number 2. Some action out in the bullpen. Couple of right-handers starting to loosen up.
Left fielder, Kyle Schwarber.
Into the box now, Kyle Schwarber as he rips it on the ground to second. Throw to first in plenty of time, and the side is retired. Here's Charlie Blackman now.
The center fielder,
As he
number
looks at a
18,
fastball that's in there for strike 1.
Blackman.
He's hitless in his 2 at-bats so far. And this misses the outside corner, so it's knotted up at 1-1.
Tell you what, his spot has been the outside pitch right there, and now we're late in the game, and he continues to pound the outside pitch, and it's really working out for him.
Throw to first is going to beat him, though, as they're able to thwart the bunt attempt. And that'll bring up the speedy outfielder David Dahl. 1 for 2 in the ball game thus far. And boy, big problems here to start this at bat. It's 0-2 now.
Boy, that's an ugly swing right there, and they haven't been getting on base. They're not doing much of anything right now. And I'll tell you what, they got to figure out something to make an adjustment, or this game could get ugly quick.
Got him swinging on the fastball there. David Dahl becomes out number 2 this inning. And that's inside off the plate with the fastball. It's 1-1. No offer on that one. 2 balls and a strike. 2 balls and a strike. Here it comes. And this is fouled at the plate. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. Again, he sends it out of play. And he misses this one inside, and that'll run things full 3-2. Payoff pitch coming from Lester. Boy, and he just won't go away as he fights off another pitch and hits it foul right at the plate. And we'll see another pitch here as this ball's chopped foul at home plate.
That was a fourth foul ball in this at bat. He is really making him work.
And he will strike him out. 10 now in the ball game, and the inning is over. Here's Addison Russell.
Second baseman.
As he'll get caught chasing a bad one there at strike one. A hit in 2 tries for him so far. Oh, and he breaks out the hook here. Good for strike 2.
I think a big reason why he's been so effective in this one, that he's been just about getting ahead of every hitter. Seems like every one of them are 0-2, 1-2, and just about every at bat. And when that's the case, your chances of getting a good pitch to hit are way worse.
And there to put it away is Gonzalez, and there's your first out.
Now batting, catcher Miguel
Standing
Montero.
in now, Miguel Montero. This one is
Bye-bye.
launched. Look
Bye-bye.
at this.
Bye-bye. Bye-bye.
Way gone. Out to the tree farm. Carlos Estevez comes on to pitch here with 1 man gone in the top of the 7th.
Carlos Estevez.
In now, John Lester.
Up next for the Cubs.
Lifted the other way to left center. Giving chase is Dahl. He's got it. A nice play there. 2 away. Action now in that Colorado pen as a southpaw has stood up to throw out there. Into the box, Jamal Weeks. As he swings and misses at a first pitch fastball. 0-1. 0 for 2 for him to this point. Now the 0-1. Saws him off here as this ball's popped into the air. And he'll avoid the fragments out there to make the catch. That into the box now, Trevor Story. As Lester jumps ahead of him here with strike 1. No hits to this point. In there, and he's in control. 0-2 now. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. A little bit off the outside. It's 1-2. And he struck him out. And there's strikeout number 11 in the ball game. Stepping in now, Ian Desmond. He's 1 for 2 in this one. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Called strike over the outside part of the plate. Well hit to right, but that's a foul ball. Hit to short. Up with it is Weeks. Throw gets him. 2 down.
Now batting.
Standing in now, Carlos Gonzalez. As he'll take a called strike here on a borderline pitch at strike 1. He's 0 for 2 in the ballgame so far. And this is chopped foul at the plate. He's in the hole now, down 0-2.
Boy, he's been great in this one. He's only 1 strike away from putting another 0 on the scoreboard.
That's probably not what he wants to do with 2 strikes right there with the fastball. He is fortunate he just fouled it off.
And that will conclude matters here in the 7th.
Leading out for the Cubs, center fielder Albert.
Into the box, Albert Almora. Little dribbler back at him. Oh, and he can't come up with it.
The right fielder, number 15, Carlos.
In now,
Alvarado.
Carlos Alvarado, as he's well in front of the curveball and comes up empty there for strike 1. So far, 2 for 3 in this one. Here's a look over to first, and the runner back. Here comes the 0-1. Hit out towards second. Reined in to second for 1. On to first. Not in time as the umpire was right there to make the call.
Now batting, third baseman, Chris Bryant.
Here's Chris Bryant now. As he'll take a breaking ball too low, and it's 1-0. Trying to keep it going. A perfect 3 for 3 thus far. 1-0 pitch. Oh, wild pitch, but the catcher is able to knock it down. And forget about the double play now as he'll move up to second here on the wild pitch. Here he comes on 2-0.
Oh.
Now a ball pulled deep down the left field line, but it's going to be a foul ball. He's set, and the 2-1 pitch. Sent foul again, and after being way ahead, now it's even at 2-2. Swing and a miss, and they'll dodge a major bullet that time. 2 away.
Now batting, first baseman.
Here's Tommy La Stella now. And they start him with a changeup, but this is chopped foul at home plate. He's hitless in 3 at-bats to this point. Getting a few steps off a second there. Now the pitch. Popped high in the air. And Arenado will make the catch to retire the sub. And here now is Dustin Garneau, as he will take a fastball in there at the knees for strike 1. 0 for 2 from him so far in this one. Swings through it for strike number 2. Looking to punch him out again. The pitch. Slow roller back to the mound. And he's set down, 1 away. Stepping in now, Pat Valaika, as Lester jumps ahead of him here with strike 1. He's hitless in his 2 at-bats so far. Good cut fastball that time, and he's in control now. 0-2. Got him, and he goes down on strikes for the 3rd time. Mark Reynolds will get the call to pinch hit here, as we'll see what he can do with 2 out and the bases empty. The average coming in at 266. 5 homers and 15 RBIs. That misses. 2-0. Outside, 3-0 now. His past history against John Lester, he's got 8 hits in 39 at-bats. He also has 1 home run. And he lays off, ball 4, so he comes right off the bench and works the walk. Usually easier said than done. Here's Charlie Blackmon now, as he'll take a look at ball 1. He could really use a knock here. 0 for 3 in the game so far. And he fires in a strike this time to make it 1 ball and 1 strike. Swing and a miss on the fastball, and it's 1-2. Got caught lunging there as this one's fouled away.
I like the pitch right there. Got it to chase a fastball out of the zone. I'd come back with it again.
Softly hit here to the left side.
Come on.
And he'll turn and fire a desperation throw to first. And the throw will not be in time, as I don't think he was going to get him anyway, but a fine effort nonetheless. And that'll bring up the speedy outfielder David Dahl. He's got a hit in 3 at-bats to this point. Fastball called for strike 2.
He certainly hasn't been the aggressor in this at bat. 2 straight takes, so now we'll see if he can change his approach and battle up.
On to first, and the Rockies fail to cash in as that ends the inning. Mike Dunn enters from the pen to start the 9th inning, as he'll try to keep this.
38. Mike Dunn.
Into the box now, Kyle Schwarber, as the fastball is swung on and missed. Good location down at the knees for strike 1. He's hitless in 3 at-bats to this point. And here's a swing and a miss as he falls behind 0-2. Set to deliver on 0-2. Here it comes. And that's swung on and missed. So good work on the mound will take care of the National League's leading hitter, and there's 1 away. Here's Addison Russell as he rips it on the ground to second. On to first, and there are 2 down.
Up next for the Cubs, catcher Miguel
Here's
Montero.
the catcher now, Miguel Montero. Lifted the other way out to left center. Blackmon's after it. He's there to make the play, and that'll. Hector Rondon comes on looking for a save here in the bottom of the 9th inning. Here's Nolan Arenado, as he takes a called strike at the knees. It's 0-1. He's working on a 1 for 3 thus far. Late decision to swing that time, and as a result, it's 0-2. And strike 3 called on a fastball that looked inside from here, but that's out number 1. And that brings in the power-hitting shortstop, Trevor Story. As with 1 away, he can't make contact on the first pitch. It's strike 1. He could really use a knock here. 0 for 3 in the game so far. Tries to shave the corner with that pitch, but it's 1-1. And he gives this a pretty good ride that time, but that's going to be up amongst the crowd. A foul ball. Here he comes on a ball and 2 strikes. Swing and a line drive. But this will land foul as he didn't miss by much. A swinging bunt out in front of the plate. On to first, and the Rockies are now down to their final out of the game.
Now batting, first baseman, Ian Desmond.
Into the box, Ian Desmond. As the first pitch to him is in there for a called strike 1. He's got a hit in 3 at-bats to this point. And there's a swing and a miss, so the Rockies find themselves down to their final strike now. And this is popped foul off to the right and back into the seats. Swing and a miss. He struck him out, and that'll do it here as the ball game is over. And fellas, the outing turned in by the man you see there certainly can't go unrecognized. John Lester. He's our tops player of the game.
Yeah, he really put together a commanding pitching performance out there. Ended up tallying 12.
It's a night better suited perhaps to be in a ski lodge somewhere, but we're at Coors Field in Colorado. Tonight the second of 3 to start the week between the Chicago Cubs and the Colorado Rockies. Get ready for Rockies baseball. Next. In now is John Jay.
Center fielder.
Now a swing and a softly hit ground ball. 1 away.
Batting second here tonight. Right fielder, Carlos.
Standing in now, Carlos Alvarado. Harold, as we take a look at the Rockies starting play here tonight, they come off another loss last time out, and in fact they've dropped 3 of their last 4.
Well, we're looking at a ball club that really needs some leadership. They need one person to kind of step up, take his game to another level. They were shut out yesterday. They've been struggling lately. Just nothing flowing. Maybe a big hit, a big home run will ignite them and get things turned around.
So he ran the fastball by him for the punch out. Carlos Alvarado is the second out of the opening frame. Blackman is there, and it's a very quick inning. Here's Charlie Blackman now. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first. And this will be fouled away. Well, Harold, as we take a look at the Cubs coming into play here tonight, they come in unbeaten and playing well here in the early going.
They look like the best team in baseball right now. Every team sits out and says, can we win double digits in a row when you put your roster together? Can our rotation go through and win a couple games each? Well, that's what this club is doing right now. They're in double-digit territory of a win streak, and when you're doing that, you're doing everything right.
And he's retired 1 away. And that'll bring up the speedy outfielder David Dahl, as he'll go after the first pitch and bounce it into foul territory. The windup and the 0-1. There's a changeup over the outside corner. Now the 0-2 pitch. He takes strike 3 called on the fastball. Couldn't pull the trigger, and there are 2 away. Here's Nolan Arenado. Now a swing and a weak little line drive over to first. And Rizzo won't get to this one. It's a fair ball. And that brings in the power-hitting shortstop Trevor Story, as the first pitch to him is in there for a called strike 1. He'll enter play here with an average of .314, 9 homers, and an even 20 RBIs. And he pumps the fastball by him here. 1-2 now. It's a swinging bunt up the line. That's a foul ball.
I like the pitch right there. Got him to chase a fastball out of the zone. I'd come back with it again.
Now a fastball awfully close, but he doesn't get the call. It's 2-2 now. Reined in. Throw to first will get him easily, and the side is retired. Anthony Rizzo stands in now, as the first pitch to him is swung on and missed for strike 1. And you see the numbers there. He's been very dangerous at the plate, to say the least. Hit sharply on the ground. That gets through, and he'll start the inning off with a base hit.
Batting fifth, left fielder Kyle
in now, Kyle Schwarber, as he looks at a fastball that's in there for strike 1. That average way up there to start things out, with 19 homers, 26 RBIs. Now a late bunt attempt here, but he misses strike 2. There's a swing, and he sends a ball high in the air into left field. Looking up is Dahl, and it's gone. Here's Addison Russell. As he'll go after the first pitch and promptly line one into left center field, and that's going to get down for a base hit.
Batting 7th, the catcher, number 40.
Here's the young catcher, Wilson Contreras. Now a swing and a fly ball. Gonzalez on the move, but this will land out there just foul. He did not play last night, but clearly back in the starting 9 for this one. This is hit high in the air out toward left center. After it is Blackman. Makes the play, 1 away. And he will scurry back to first, as he'll think twice about trying to move up.
Batting 8th, catcher Kyle Hendricks.
Into the box, Kyle Hendricks. Now a bunt attempt here, and they'll just tag him out along the first base line.
Batting 9th, shortstop Javier.
Here's Javier Baez, as he'll take a look at a slider here that finds the zone for strike 1. Opportunity for him here to pick up that runner from second with 2 away. The 0-1 pitch. Turned on that one and crushed it. Just pulled it a little foul. 2 out here and a runner at second. And And he'll try to take control of the inside part of the plate here as that misses.
Well, this veteran pitcher lets you know right away what his game plan is. Fastball inside. He's trying to take away the...
Oh, look at this. To first. Wow. Here's Carlos Gonzalez. Here's a sinker to start him out, but he wouldn't bite. It's ball one. He'll come in here at 263. 7 homers, 18 driven in. Ball two now. His matchup numbers with Hendricks. 5 for 14. He's taken him deep once. And he'll step on first himself for the out. Here's Mark Reynolds. And he puts it on the ground to second. Played on the backhand. And the off-balance throw beats him at first, and that's a tough play. Into the box now, Ryan Hennigan. Ball one. And he's a guy looking to break out in a big way. Hasn't been getting the results he or his club have been hoping for. And he gets the call that time for strike number one. Oh, they have him looking awfully confused up there right now. It's 1-2. Swing and a miss, and that ends the inning.
Leading out for the Cubs.
Standing in now, John Jay. As he rips it on the ground to second. To his right, Valaika. Throw to first in time, and the leadoff man is gone to start the third.
Right fielder.
In now, Carlos Alvarado. As he'll take a look at ball one. Looking to put the ball in play here. He went down on strikes in his first at bat. Here's a high pop-up. And he'll put this away for the second out.
Now batting, third baseman.
Here's Chris Bryant now. Drilled down the line. Arenado's got it. Throw in time, and the side is retired. Into the box, Pat Valaika. As he'll go after the first pitch to him and comes up empty, it's strike one. And he's a guy looking to break out in a big way. Hasn't been getting the results he or his club have been hoping for. Might have been looking to find that outside corner, but he couldn't quite get it there. It's 1-2. Swing and a miss as he starts the third the same way he ended the second, with a punch out, one away. Stepping in now, Chad Bettis, as he'll take a tough pitch on the outside part of the plate for strike one. In there, and he's ahead 0-2 now. Oh, and this is swung on and missed. 4 strikeouts already, and that's out number 2. Into the box now, Charlie Blackmon, as he takes a cold strike at the knees. It's 0-1. First 2 men in the inning have both gone down via the punch out, so we'll see if he can fare any better.
He is being aggressive in this inning. 0-2 on this hitter. The first 2 outs were recorded quick because he came right after the hitter.
A swing and a drive sent out toward the gap. Schwarber going back on it, still going back, and that one is gone on a 2-strike count with 2 away in the inning. Standing in now, David Dahl, as the sinker to him finds the zone for strike one. First time up, he went down looking, and that misses downstairs for a ball. 1-1. A 1-1 count. Here's the pitch. And this is low, ball 2. 2-1. And he can't catch the corner here, so he's behind 3-1. Nolan Arenado would be next. And a fastball swung on and hit to second. Throw on to first gets him, and the side is retired. In now, Anthony Rizzo,
number 44.
as he sends a soft bouncer to the right side of the infield. To his right, Reynolds, and he'll flip it to the pitcher covering for the out.
Left fielder, Kyle
Into the box, Kyle Schwarber.
Oh, right there. Sometimes you can just miss a ball. Doesn't mean you have to swing and miss, but that ball's right in his wheelhouse, and he didn't square it up the way he'd like to. He missed it.
Now a fastball off the plate away, a ball and a strike. From the windup, the 1-1 pitch. Hit hard on the ground towards second. Valaika takes it in. On to first, and that is 2 quick outs to start the fourth.
Up next for the Cubs, second baseman.
Into the box now, Addison Russell. There's a swing and a high drive into left center field. Blackmon looking up. And this
Let's
one
go,
is
baby.
gone.
Yeah, baby.
Run.
The catcher, number 40.
Here's the young catcher, Wilson Contreras, as he'll send a ground ball down to third. Throw to first will get him easily, and the side is retired. And a step off.
Third baseman, Nolan.
Here's Nolan Arenado, as he will take strike one on the fastball here. No balls and a strike. 1 for 1 after a single his first time up. Chop foul over towards the coaching box. That fastball straightens him up a bit. 1-2 now.
0-2 pitch, not even close to the zone, and a fastball might be an indication that he's going to start using some of his secondary pitches.
Again, a 1-2. That softly hit to right. Will that get down? Russell onto the grass. Makes the play. 1 away.
All you gotta do is just attack him in. Just attack him in.
And that brings in the power hitting shortstop Trevor Story, as the first pitch to him is off the plate for a ball. 1-0. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. Way out in front. No offer on that one. 2 balls and a strike.
I'm pretty surprised by the location on those last 3 pitches. The book on him is that he hits the way pitch pretty well, and he just saw 3 in a row out there.
So does he go back out there again?
No, Matt, I expect him to mix it up. Most catchers won't call for the same location over and over and over.
Fastball, strike 3 called, as he couldn't pull the trigger, and there are 2 away. Carlos Gonzalez is in with 2 away now as he looks at a called strike 1. And a good idea to hold off on that swing. It's ball 1.
Well, you're in trouble at the plate if you fall behind this guy 0-2. So that was a good job to hold up right there.
Swing and a miss. Blew the fastball right by him, and the inning is over.
Leading out for the Cubs.
Stepping in now, Kyle Hendricks.
Hendricks.
And on the first pitch, he grounds foul. Now a swing and a ball chopped foul right at home plate. Ready with the 0-2. Fastball swung on and missed for the first out.
The batter, number 9.
Here's Javier Baez.
Javier Baez.
Line towards center field. And a diving effort
Let's go,
at
baby.
center, but it's going to
Let's go,
skip
baby.
right on by him.
Come on, come on, come on, come on, hurry. Let's go.
Around second
Let's
now
go.
and headed for
Let's go.
third. And he will make it all the way to third now, as that mistake proves a costly one indeed. And that Colorado bullpen comes to life now with a lefty and a right-hander up to throw.
Woo.
Sent in the air out to straightaway center. Catch made in center. Here comes the runner from third. And they'll tack on a run with the sac fly. It's now a 4-1 ball game.
Now batting, right fielder Carlos
In now,
Alvarado.
Carlos Alvarado, as he sends it on the ground to first. Reynolds is there, and he'll step on the bag himself, and the inning is over.
Leading out for the Rockies.
Here's Mark Reynolds,
Mark.
as he'll take a called strike here on a borderline pitch. It's strike 1. Comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game. Now he gets on top of one here and chops it foul right at home plate. And Reynolds wisely lays off there. It's 1-2 now. And this one's chopped foul right at home plate.
I like the pitch right there. 2-strike fastball out of the zone. See if he'll chase. I'd go even further out this time. See if he chases it again.
And 2-2. And he takes strike 3 called on the fastball. 1 gone.
Now batting, catcher Ryan Hannigan.
Standing in now, Ryan Hannigan, as the first pitch to him is in there for a called strike 1. He was a strikeout victim in his first try. Off the plate, 1 ball, 1 strike. Ready with the 1-1 pitch. Over towards the dugout, but this one will get into the stands. Set to deal on a ball and 2 strikes. And a fastball Tough take there, but it's even back at 2-2. Grounded to third. He can't pick it up cleanly.
Oh, man.
And
we still got him out. We still got him out.
Get the second out of the inning.
Woo. Still got him out.
Pat Valika. He swings and sends it on a line to right center. And he'll get there in plenty of time to put this one away, and that ends the inning. Chris Russin takes over to start the sixth inning on the mound.
Number 52.
Now a right-hander has started to get loose in the Colorado bullpen. Here's Chris Bryant now, as he will take a fastball in there at the knees for strike one. 0 for 2 from him so far in this one. Hit sharply on the ground, and that's through for his first base hit in this one.
First baseman number 44, Anthony Rizzo.
Anthony Rizzo stands in now, and this will ricochet off of him on the mound. And they are able to get the out at first, but more importantly, let's hope he's okay on the mound.
A pick for the Cubs, left fielder Kyle Schwarber.
Into the box now, Kyle Schwarber, as the changeup to him drops in there for the first strike. 1 for 2 in the ball game thus far. 0-1 count, and the pitch. Shot toward right center, and that's into the outfield for a 1-out hit. And the runner from second will stay put at third, so they're runners at the corners now with one away.
Second baseman Addison Russell.
Here's Addison Russell, as he swings and grounds it toward the hole, and just past his outstretched glove into left, the base hit. And they'll add one more to the lead. It's now a 5-1 ball game.
Number 40, Wilson Contreras.
In now, Wilson Contreras, as he rips it on the ground to second. One there, on to Reynolds, and they turn it a double play. Side retired. Ian Desmond is going to come off the bench, as he'll be asked to lead off the bottom of inning number 6. Off the plate and low here, ball 1. The average entering play at 301. 3 homers and 14 driven in. But this will be speared at third, and that was self-defense all the way. 1 gone. Here's Charlie Blackmon now, as the first pitch misses to him. It's ball 1. A hit and 2 at-bats for him at this point in the ballgame. Now the ball rolls softly to second. Russell gonna have to hurry, and he'll whip this one over to first, and he gets his man for the second out.
How about it? Left fielder David Dahl.
And that'll bring up the speedy outfielder David Dahl, as he pops the first pitch foul behind the plate. The windup and the 0-1. And he jumps at a changeup, a swing and a miss.
This guy's one of the great pitchers in the game. When he's pitching from 0-2 counts.
And we'll have to leave it there as the play is made. Welcome back to Coors Field here in Denver. Getting set for the 7th now with the Cubs out in front. And before the inning gets underway, let's get a look at our game summary to this point. Stepping in now, Kyle Hendricks, as he tries to go out and get the slider, but it's not there. It's strike 1. Here's the 0-1 pitch. Got a big pass at a slider that gets past him.
What a good pitch. He went way out of the zone to try to swing and catch up to that slider. Now you got him thinking. It's 0-2. You can throw him anything you want.
Squared that one up just a little late. Looking for the strikeout. Here's the 0-2 pitch. And a good sinker there gets him swinging for the first out.
The batter, number 9, shortstop, Javier.
Into the box, Javier Baez, as he'll get a slider up that time, but he swings through it for the first strike. He's 1 for 2 in this one. Comes set with the 0-1. Changeup gets him out in front for strike 2.
I really like how the catcher and the pitcher are reading swings. The pitch before, big power swing. Then they pull the string on him and get him out in front early. He has no idea what's coming now.
And he strikes him out as well. So make it back-to-back punch-outs here to the first two men he faces out of the bullpen. In now is John Jay, as he will swing at the first pitch and line this one into left center, and that's going to get down for extra bases. And he'll make it in there with a 2-out double.
Now batting, right fielder, Carlos Alvarado.
Into the box now, Carlos Alvarado hit on the ground down the first baseline. He's set. Here's the 0-1. That's in there. Base hit. Jay rounds third and is digging for the plate. And not in time as the run scores.
Up next for the Cubs, third baseman, Chris Bryant.
Standing in now, Chris Bryant.
Oh, this sounded
swing
good.
And a drive sent out toward the gap. Dahl going back on it. Gone!
First baseman number 44, Anthony Rizzo.
In now, Anthony Rizzo. There's a swing, and he sends a ball high in the air into left field. Dahl going back, and it's out of here. Back-to-back 2-out home runs.
Left fielder, Kyle Schwarber.
Stepping in now, Kyle Schwarber. He's 2 for 3 and looking for more here. Here's the 0-1. A swing and a drive to center field. That one's got a chance. Blackman going back.
It's out there. It's out there, baby. It's out there, baby.
Gone. You got to be kidding me. Back-to-back home runs.
Second baseman, Addison
Into the box, Addison Russell. And he puts it on the ground to second. To his right, Valaika. Throw in time for the third out, but it certainly took a while as the inning is finally over.
leading out for the Rockies.
Here's Nolan Arenado.
Nolan.
And he's first pitch swinging here as he lines this one into left field for a base hit. That's in for a base hit, and he's 2 for 3. So that puts the Rockies' leadoff hitter aboard to start the inning.
Shortstop.
And that brings in the power-hitting shortstop Trevor Story. As he takes a called strike on the black, it's 0-1. No hits to this point. On its way is pitch number 75. Line to the right side. And that finds some outfield grass. It's a base hit. And that runner will go no further than second as there are 2 aboard now. Here's Cargo, Carlos Gonzalez. He's 0 for 2 in the ballgame so far. Who pulled the string and had him way out in front, a ball and a strike. Here it comes on 1-1. This is pulled into right. Alvarado is there to put it away for out number 1.
Got smashed. 1 out.
First baseman number 12.
Here's Mark Reynolds. As the sinker to him finds the zone for strike 1. He's hitless in his 2 at-bats so far. Ready with the 0-1. 1 run, 4 hits. No errors in the ballgame for the Rockies thus far. Got him. And that's 8 strikeouts now for him in the ballgame. Into the box now, Ryan Hennigan. 0 for 2 for him to this point. And here's a swing and a miss as he falls behind 0-2. Little chopper back his way. On to first, and the Rockies fail to cash in as that is.
Leading out for the Cubs, the catcher number 40. Wilson.
Here's the young catcher, Wilson Contreras. He swings and sends a bullet to right field. And a base hit, so the leadoff man is aboard.
Up next for the Cubs, catcher Kyle Hendricks.
Standing in now, Kyle Hendricks. And the pitcher is in fact bunting here as he puts this one down. Only plays to first, so the pitcher does his job as it's a successful sacrifice.
Up next for the Cubs.
Maybe getting a little jumpy in the box, so he steps out and asks for time. Here's Javier Baez. As with one away, he can't make contact on the first pitch. It's strike one. He's working on a 1-for-3 thus far. Comes set and the 0-1. And he's in front of a tight little slider that time. So back-to-back sliders for strikes. Does he come back with yet another?
Normally not a good pitching plan to throw the same hitter the same pitch 3 times in a row. But both of those sliders back-to-back were so good, I might just go ahead and try to throw another one.
Now batting, center fielder, John Jay.
In now is John Jay. He hits it hard on the ground to the left. And that is through into left field. The base hit. In to score the runner from third.
The right fielder, number 15, Carlos Alvarado.
In now, Carlos Alvarado. Oh, hit sharply as this is pulled into right. Boy, and call off the dogs already as this is down for extra bases. In to score the runner from second. And a relay home. And not in time as the second run scored.
Up next for the Cubs, third baseman, Chris Bryant.
Here's Chris Bryant now.
Oh!
Deep to left. This one's got plenty of distance. This one's into the bleachers and gone. Adam Ottavino is in out of the bullpen now as he'll be inserted into the number 6 spot following the double switch. Gerardo Parra will also come on now as he'll move into the pitcher's number 9 hold in the order here on that double switch. Anthony Rizzo stands in now. It's been a 2-for-4 effort for him so far in the ballgame. Here's the 0-1. Just a bit high that time as he misses for a ball. His head-to-head numbers against Adam Ottavino. He's gone 2 for 5. Swing and a drive to right center. Hey, that ball's going to be way out of here. Back-to-back home run.
Now batting, left fielder, Kyle Schwarber.
Into the box, Kyle Schwarber, as he'll send the first one he sees on the ground to second. Valaika has it. Throw in time at first for out number 2.
Now batting, second baseman, Addison Russell.
Here's Addison Russell as he rips it on the ground to second. Speared on the dive. Got him. Stepping in now, Pat Valaika, as he'll go after a hard sinker that time and falls behind 0-1. 0 for 2 from him so far in this one. Set up away with the changeup, but it's 1-1. Now a ball swung on and heading for the stands in right, and that'll move the count to 1-2 now. And another foul ball.
Well, I think he's trying to get that 2-strike fastball out of the zone. Just got too much of the plate right there. Fortunately, he fouled it off instead of putting it in the seats.
Got him swinging on the fastball there. Pat Valaika becomes the first out in the bottom of the 8th inning. Gerardo Parra comes on with 1 gone here as he looks at a called strike 1. Now a fastball that just misses here as the count moves to 2-1. Fastball right back to the mound. And they'll just flip this on to first for the second out of the inning. Here's Charlie Blackmon now. As he'll take a look at his strike on the outside corner. It's 0-1. He's got a hit in 3 at-bats to this point. And he takes something off there and had him way out in front for strike 2. Just got a piece up the line. That rolls foul, so a good job to fight it off and stay alive. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. Chopped weakly to the left. And 8 innings have come and gone now as the inning is over. 56. Enters from the bullpen to do the pitching.
Number 56.
Standing in now, Wilson Contreras. He swings and grounds it to short. Story scoops it up. Throw on to first for the out, and that is how the ninth inning gets underway.
Now batting, the pitcher, Kyle Hendricks.
Now time granted here. Into the box now, Kyle Hendricks. Grounded down the third baseline. But this is foul for the first strike. 0-1, here it comes. A wave and a miss, a tick behind a good fastball.
He's going to need to shorten up and get that foot down a little bit earlier if he hopes to be catching up to that fastball.
He struck him out the third time he's fanned in the game.
The batter, number 9, shortstop, Javier.
Into the box, Javier Baez. As he'll fall behind here as he goes after a fastball that might have been out of the zone. It's strike one. He comes into this appearance in the midst of a 1-for-4 day. Here's a late swing and a miss, strike two.
Well, that's two impressive fastballs. Two mid-90s fastballs just reaching back saying, I dare you to hit it. Finds himself in a nice 0-2 count now.
Got him. And that'll bring up the speedy outfielder David Dahl. Yes, he'll take a look at ball one. He could really use a knock here. 0 for 3 in the game so far. And that changeup makes him jump. A swing and a miss. And he'll just get a piece here as this is chopped foul at home plate. Looking for the strikeout. Here's the 1-2. And he struck him out. So double digits now. 10 strikeouts for him thus far. In now, Nolan Arenado, as he will look at a first pitch fastball for ball one. So far, 2 for 3 in this one. And this winds up inside for a ball. 2-0 now.
That's two close pitches right there, and he just laid off him. I think he's sitting on one specific pitch, and he hasn't gotten it yet.
And a good eye that time to lay off the fastball. It's 3-0. Bases are empty, one man out. Inside, he misses ball 4. Stepping in now, Trevor Story, as he'll take a tough pitch on the outside part of the plate for strike one. He's working on a 1 for 3 thus far. Here it comes on 0-2. And this will find the seats behind the first base dugout. And he struck him out. And there's strikeout number 11 in the ball game. Into the box now, Carlos Gonzalez, as he takes a called strike at the knees. It's 0-1. Now a swing and a chopper foul right at home plate. And this ball's in the air to left field, and this should do it. And he'll put this one away without much trouble, and the Cubs will add one more to their winning streak as this ball game is over. Several good offenses.
I can't wait to go on my way. Country lanes. 11-3. playoffs. Are y'all serious out there? Y'all can't be serious. 11-3. I know we had a problem with the Yankees with the one game, but I mean, you know, we battled. We battled. Come on now. 11-3, y'all. Come on. Come on, man. Come on, man. That's pitiful. That's pitiful, man. 11-3. Oh, man.
It's a cloudy day here in the Rocky Mountains, but we've got baseball from Coors Field in Denver. Today, getaway day here in this 3-game series between the Chicago Cubs and the Colorado Rockies. Get ready for Rockies baseball next. In now is John Jay. He will lead this one off today.
Leading off the afternoon for the Cubs, center fielder.
Hit back up the middle. Played on the backhand. And he's set down, 1 away.
Batting second, right fielder, Carlos.
Into the box, Carlos Alvarado, as he'll try to hold back on the swing, but he went around for the first strike. These Rockies, Harold, it was another loss last time out, and this portion of the schedule has not done him any favors as they've dropped 5 of their last 7.
Yeah, Matt, I mean, it hasn't been pretty. You know, the 1-4 in the homestand, and everybody wants to play good baseball in front of your home team, and they just haven't done that. So the win today is very important.
So he ran the fastball by him for the punch-out. Carlos Alvarado is the second out of the opening frame, but the recovery throw will be in time. Here's Charlie Blackmon now. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first.
Leading off for the Rockies, the center fielder, number 19.
Oh, and he just blows the fastball by him for strike 1. HR, the Cubs, as they take the field here this afternoon. They come in unbeaten and playing well here in the early going.
They look like the best team in baseball right now. Every team sits out and says, can we win double digits in a row when you put your roster together? Can our rotation go through and win a couple games each? Well, that's what this club is doing right now. They're in double-digit territory of a win streak, and when you're doing that, you're doing everything right.
Swing and a miss here, and he's behind in the count now, 0-2. Swing and a miss on the fastball that time, out number 2. Here's Nolan Arenado.
Batting third baseman, Nolan.
And this is going to be a foul ball. Now the pitch. Bat explodes as this has popped up. And he'll avoid the fragments out there. Anthony Rizzo stands in now. As the first pitch to him is swung on and missed for strike 1. And you see the numbers there. He's been very dangerous at the plate, to say the least. High fly ball out to straightaway center. Blackmon is under it. And he hauls it in for the first out of the inning.
Batting fifth, left fielder, Kyle
in now,
Schwarber.
Kyle Schwarber. 21 homers, at batting average up in the stratosphere here to begin play. And 29 driven in. Now he turns and smokes this one into deep center field. And he's going to make the play over toward his right, and there are 2 away now.
Second baseman.
Here's Addison Russell. A swing and a high drive to right center field. Gonzalez racing back.
Let's go, bud.
But he can't get to this one. It's off the wall. And now he'll get into scoring position with 2 away.
Batting 7th, the catcher, number 40, Wilson.
Here's the young catcher, Wilson Contreras. Now a swing and a fly ball. On the move is Gonzalez, but no chance to run it down. It's a foul ball. And he comes in as a player to watch out for, hitting well over 300 on the season. Swing and a hot shot toward third. And that is a fair ball as this one's heading for the left field corner. The run comes across to score, and they jump ahead 1-0.
Batting 8th, pitcher, Mike Montgomery.
Standing in now, Mike Montgomery. He grounds it sharply to third. Throw to second for the force out, and the side is retired. And that brings in the power hitting shortstop Trevor Story, as he'll take a look at ball 1. The average for him sitting at .312 on the season. 9 homers and an even 20 RBIs. This is foul right side. From the windup, the 1-1 pitch. A swing and a miss just out in front of that fastball. Here he comes on a ball and 2 strikes.
That's probably not what he wants to do with 2 strikes right there with the fastball. He was fortunate. He just fouled it off.
Swung on and missed. He didn't even come close to contact on a ball way out of the zone. 1 out. Stepping in now, Ian Desmond, as he will take strike 1 on the fastball here. No balls and a strike. He appeared as a pinch hitter in yesterday's contest. Off the plate, 1 ball, 1 strike. And the pitch misses low and away for ball 2. And a fastball, but he's losing it a bit here to 3-1 now.
I understand pitching carefully to this guy in the box, but the man on deck doesn't represent any relief either. He's going to have to go after one of these guys.
Here's Carlos Gonzalez, as he pops the first pitch foul behind the plate. He grounds it sharply to third. Bryant's got it to second for 1. Back to Rizzo, and they get out of it here. A double play to retire the side.
Leading out for the Cubs.
Here's Javier Baez, as he'll reach for 1 and come up empty for the first strike. And he'll start out their half of the third. Top of the order to follow. Skied into straightaway right. Gonzalez has a read on it. He's got it 1 away.
Now batting, the center fielder, John
into the box
Jay.
now, John Jay. Skied in the air to straightaway left. Calls in pursuit. 2 gone.
The right fielder, number 15.
Into the box, Carlos Alvarado, as he'll send a ground ball down to third. Throw on to first gets him, and the side is retired. And here now is Dustin Garneau.
Catcher.
As the first pitch to him runs a bit inside for ball 1. And he's a guy looking to break out in a big way. Hasn't been getting the results he or his club have been hoping for. And he won't bite at that one either. It's 2-0. Down low, and the plot thickens here. 3-0.
Well, knowing the threat this guy poses if he gets on base, I think the next pitch should be a challenge pitch. You don't want to give guys that can run a free chance to cause havoc out there, especially the leadoff guy.
Hard hit ball to second. Throws in time, and that's out number 1. In now, Pat Valaika.
Second baseman, Pat Valaika.
As he'll get caught chasing a bad one there at strike 1. He'll enter play here with that average down in the low 200s. 2 home runs, 10 RBIs. Comes back with a good changeup there, and it's quickly 0-2. Swing, and he rockets this one down the left field line. He's around first, heading for 2. And now this will get over the wall down the line out there for a ground rule double. Standing in now, number 49, as he'll lift it up in the air. This is back behind second. Under it is Russell, and there are 2 away now. Stepping in now, Charlie Blackmon, as he takes a fastball off the plate for a ball 1-0. 0 for 1 here in the early going. Ball 2 now. From the belt, the pitch. Swing and a miss on the heater, and it's 2-1. And that one finds the target on the outside corner. 2-2. And this is fouled at the plate. He's set. Here's the 2-2. Got caught lunging there as this one's fouled away. The 2-2 one more time. And he'll just get a piece here as this is chopped foul at home plate. And he tried to hold up that time. We'll get an appeal down to third, and no swing. It's ball 3. Here comes the payoff pitch. And this misses for ball 4. The second walk he surrendered here in the first 3 innings. And that'll bring up the speedy outfielder David Dahl. 2 on, 2 out for him here in the third. And that gets him on the mound. Fortunately, he's able to stick with it and get the out at first. And that'll put an end to the inning. Here's Chris Bryant now.
Third baseman.
As he'll swing and miss at a first pitch slider at strike 1. He's 0 for 1 thus far. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Sent in the air out to straightaway central. Blackmon is under it. He's got it 1 away.
First baseman number 44.
Into the box now, Anthony Rizzo. As the first pitch misses to him, it's ball 1. Comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game. A little bouncer, but it gets foul. Ready with the 1-1 pitch. A fastball down near the shoe tops. Here's a high foul ball as it finds a lucky fan in the upper deck for a souvenir.
Well, he's out in front of that breaking ball right there. I'm not surprised. I was out
left field and deep. Dahl going back on it, but he has no chance to make the play. It's off the wall. And he's in there safely. He's got a double.
Up next for the Cubs, left fielder Kyle Schwarber.
Into the box, Kyle Schwarber. He'll swing and lift the ball foul off to the left and out of play. And a first pitch swing. He hits a fly ball to left center. Waiting on it is Dahl. 2 down.
Now batting, second baseman Addison
in
Russell.
Now, Addison Russell. He grounds it sharply to third. Arenado has it. Throw in time, and the side is retired. Here's Nolan Arenado.
Leading off the 4th inning for the Rockies, third baseman.
As he'll take a look at ball 1. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. And this one's on the inside corner, 1-1.
If you're able to locate your fastball like that, you're going to have a good game. I'm not surprised to look up and say he's having a good game right now because he's been spotting that fastball pretty good most of the game.
Good job to spoil that one away, and he stays alive. Now a swing and a ball popped high in the air over toward foul ground. Under it is Rizzo. 1 away.
The batter, the shortstop, Trevor.
And that brings in the power hitting shortstop Trevor Story, as he will look at a first pitch fastball for ball 1. He was a strikeout victim in his first try. Off speed pitch in the dirt as he takes it for a ball.
Wow, not a great spot to be in right now. 2-0 to a great hitter like this. This is when you really have to pay attention as a pitcher. And if you have good off-speed stuff, this might be the time to start mixing in your off-speed stuff.
Hard hit to first, and he'll take it to the bag himself for the out.
Up next for
Standing
Colorado,
in now, Ian
third
Desmond.
baseman, Ian
As he'll take a called strike here on a borderline pitch. It's strike one. Reached base via the walk in his first plate appearance. Got him to swing out of his shoes on that one. 0-2.
He's attacking this hitter a lot more aggressively than he did the first time when he faced him and issued a walk. Coming right after him here. Boy, it's hard to sit on an 0-2 fastball. I think.
And we'll have to leave it there as this is. Here's the young catcher, Wilson Contreras, as he can't catch up on a fastball at the letters, and it's strike one. 1 for 1 after a single his first time up. Hit on the ground toward the left. That's through for a base hit. He's now 2 for 2 in this one. So the leadoff hitter's aboard. Pitcher due up. Looks to be a textbook sacrifice situation.
The pitcher, Mike Montgomery.
Throw over to the bag, and he's back in standing. Into the box now, Mike Montgomery. Now a bunt attempt here. And he will not have a play behind him. It's an infield single.
The batter, number 9, shortstop, Javier.
Here's Javier Baez. Now a bunt attempt here. And they put the tag on him for the out, but meanwhile both runners are able to move up a base.
Now batting, center fielder, John Jay.
In now is John Jay. And he puts it on the ground to second. Valaika is there. Only play is going to be to first, so score it as an RBI ground out as the lead moves to 2-0 now.
15, Carlos Alvarado.
Stepping in now, Carlos Alvarado. And that'll get by into center field for a base hit. And that'll bring home run number 3. It's now a 3-0 cushion. Some action out in the bullpen. Couple of right-handers starting to loosen up. Here's Chris Bryant now, as he lays off a fastball too low for ball 1. He's hitless in his 2 at-bats so far. Now a throw over to first. Runner back safely. 3 runs, 5 hits. No errors so far for the Cubbies. Hard on the ground toward short. Backhanded. Throw on to second for the force, and the side is. Here's Cargo, Carlos Gonzalez.
Leading off for the Rockies, right fielder.
Fouled back.
Boy, that fastball in right there really makes him conscious of the inside pitch and starts cheating. Now you're set up to throw something away if you elect to do that.
Rizzo is there, and he'll step on first for the out. 3 unassisted.
Now batting.
And here now is Dustin Garneau. As he'll go after the first pitch and bounce it into foul territory. Swing and a miss, and he's in control. 0-2.
They can't afford to continue to fall back any further. They got to get something going on the offensive side. Somebody's got to step up, give a big hit, maybe even a home run, drop a bunt, do something. But this offense has to get going.
On 0-2, you'll sometimes get a guy to chase a fastball out of the zone away or up. But when it's way down like that, it's much easier to lay off because you can tell the ball is moving further away from eye level as it comes in.
And a fastball swung on and missed as he just reared back there. 2 away.
Up next for Colorado.
Into the box, Pat Valaika.
Pat Valaika.
As the first pitch to him runs a bit inside for ball 1. It was a double for him in his first turn at the plate. Changeup stays outside and he's behind 2-0.
Seems to me like they're pitching him a little bit more cautiously after that double he had his first time up.
Chop fouled over towards the coaching box. Sent foul again, and after being way ahead, now it's even at 2-2.
Boy, Matt, he's in some kind of groove, and they better get something working because he is 1 pitch away.
And we'll have to leave it there as the play is made here to end the inning. Anthony Rizzo stands in now.
Anthony Rizzo.
A leap, but he can't bring it down. Base hit. Carlos Estevez takes the ball here as he'll enter with a runner at first and nobody out.
Kyle Schwarber. Your attention, please. Now pitching for the Rockies,
Standing in now, Kyle Schwarber, as he'll go after the first pitch to him and comes up empty. It's strike one. No hits to this point. 0-1 count. Here's the pitch. And that slider's almost in the dirt. A fastball, and he swings through it to fall behind. Ready to deliver the 1-2. And that's swung on and missed. So good work on the mound will take care of the National League's leading hitter, and there's one away.
Second baseman, Addison Russell.
Here's Addison Russell. As with one away, he can't make contact on the first pitch. It's strike one. He's working on a 1-for-2 game so far. He's set. Here's the 0-1. That misses wide. 1 ball and 1 strike. One and one. Here it comes. Turned on that one and crushed it. Just pulled it a little foul. And he strikes him out as well. So make it back-to-back punch-outs here to the first 2 men he faces out of the bullpen. In now, Wilson Contreras. Ripped on the ground to first. Desmond with a great stop. It's in time. Mark Reynolds is going to come off the bench as he'll be asked to lead off the bottom of inning number 6. Now a fastball that couldn't quite find the zone. It's ball 1. He'll check in here at 256. 5 homers and 15 RBIs. Who pulled the string and had him way out in front. A ball and a strike. And he pumps the fastball by him here. 1-2 now.
That's a great pitch right there. A fastball low and away right on the knees on the corner. That's why you get a late swing right there. Really impressive.
Tried to hold up there. Appeal down to first and no swing. It's ball 2. Fastball called. Strike 3. And there's the first out of the inning. Here's Charlie Blackmon now.
Number 19. Charlie Blackmon.
As he looks at a fastball that's in there for strike 1. No hits for him to this point, not unlike many of his fellow teammates. And he'll fight this one foul off to the left as the count goes to 0-2. Now a flare out toward right center. Coming in is Jay. He makes the running play. 2 down.
Now batting, left fielder.
And that'll bring up the speedy outfielder David Dahl. As he'll swing and hit this one hard, but foul off to the left and out of play. Check swing, but he held up in time. Ball 1.
You know, I think that off-speed pitch fooled him a little bit, but not enough. He was able to hold back.
This now is hit to second. Does he have another 1-2-3 inning? He most certainly does. 10 straight he's retired now as that ends the inning. Welcome back to Coors Field here in Denver. Getting set for the 7th now with the Cubs out in front. And before the inning gets underway, let's get a look at our game summary to this point. Action now in that Colorado pen as a southpaw has stood up to throw out there. Mike Montgomery is in to start things out as he swings and misses at that one at strike 1.
I think he just subscribed to the swing hard in case you hit it philosophy of hitting. As a pitcher, why not? Better than standing up there like you've never held a bat before.
The windup and the 0-2 pitch. Fastball swung on and missed for the first out.
The batter,
into the
9,
box now,
shortstop,
Javier Baez.
Javier.
He'll go after the first pitch and bounce it into foul territory. And he gets him to swing through that one. He's in control. 0-2.
Well, there's no doubt what he was thinking on those first 2 swings. Big power swings. Now he's got to dial it back a little bit, try to put that ball in play.
Gonzalez has a read on it, and he brings it in for the second out of the inning.
The batter, center fielder, John Jay.
Stepping in now, John Jay, as he lines it out to center. But this will not get down quickly enough as it's pulled. Standing in now, Nolan Arenado.
Third baseman.
As he takes a fastball off the plate for a ball 1-0. 0 for 2 for him to this point. Grounded foul toward the coaching box at third. Even at a ball and a strike. Here's the pitch. Fouled off again, and now he's in a 1-2 hole. And now a pitch on the way. And that misses 2-2.
Well, 2 straight fastballs inside haven't put him away. So now it'll be interesting to see what he turns to.
Saws him off here as this ball's popped into the air. And this will not be caught. It's a foul ball. And that misses, so it's a full count, 3-2.
Well, he's been throwing the ball pretty well so far, but right here, 3 balls to the leadoff guy to maybe get them a chance to get them going. He's just got to come back, make him swing the bat. I'd rather see him earn his way on the base by swinging the bat instead of a walk.
Alvarado is there, and he has it for the out.
Now batting, the shortstop, Trevor Story.
In now, Trevor Story. He'll go after the first pitch and bounce it into foul territory. Here's the 0-1 pitch. Took a wave at one around the shins with no luck.
The 7th inning is one of those innings when you might start seeing some warning signs from your starters that they're reaching the end of their rope, but that's not the case here. He looks really solid to me.
So it was a swinging strike 3. Trevor Story becomes out number 2 this inning. Off the plate, 1 ball, 1 strike.
You know, he's one of their guys they rely on to get their offense going. They need a rally, so we'll see if he can spark one here.
A little bit outside. 2-1. Called strike 2.
Boy, he's been great in this one. He's only 1 strike away from putting another 0 on the scoreboard.
And he swings on top of one here and chops it foul right at home plate. And he's getting his money's worth up there now. It's full, 3-2.
Come on, man.
Just staying alive, putting together a really good at-bat here. He spoils another one, and will do it again.
Well, now they wait to work the count. This is a long AB, but if they wanted to have any shot at him, you need to have these kind of at-bats early in the game.
Alvarado will get there, and he puts it away to retire the side. Now a right-hander has started to get loose in the Colorado bullpen. Into the box, Carlos Alvarado. He'll go after the first pitch and bounce it into foul territory. And now a pitch on the way. And a check swing here as he couldn't help himself, and it's ruled strike 2. Now the pitch. Rips this one to first. A leaping try, but it's out of his reach and into the outfield.
Now batting, third baseman, Chris Bryant.
Stepping in now, Chris Bryant. Lifted in the air out towards left center. On the run is Dahl. And that's the first out of the inning. And he will scurry back to first as he'll think twice about trying to move up.
First baseman number 44, Anthony Rizzo.
Anthony Rizzo stands in now as he'll try to hold back on the swing, but he went around for the first strike. He's 2 for 3 and looking for more here. The 0-1 on its way. He's running towards second. Hit hard to the ground to second. And that gets through for a 1-out base hit. And he is in there. And now we'll see some action in the bullpen as the lefty starts to get loose.
Left fielder, Kyle Schwarber.
Standing in now, Kyle Schwarber. As he'll come up empty that time on a sinker at strike 1. He's hitless in 3 at-bats to this point. Comes set with the 0-1. Now he gets on top of one here and chops it foul right at home plate. hoping to send him packing. Pitch on its way. Again, he sends it out of play.
Well, when you're hitting with 2 strikes, you're just in battle mode. Right there, he gets a breaking ball. He just fouled it off. Got a piece of it and stays alive.
Here's another 0-2. And a swing and a miss. So the NL's leading hitter is set down on strikes, and there are 2 gone.
Second baseman.
Here's Addison Russell. There's a
yeah, baby.
Hit well out to right field, and that is off the wall in right field. And that'll bring home another as they open it up to a 4-0 advantage now.
The catcher, number 4, Wilson on first.
Here's the young catcher, Wilson Contreras. Line drive snagged on a short hop. Throw to first in plenty of time, and the side is retired.
Leading off for the Rockies.
Here's Carlos Gonzalez.
Carlos Gonzalez.
And that misses for ball 1. He's 0 for 2 in the ball game so far. And the changeup is way low that time. Pulls this one into the air out into right field. Alvarado is in pursuit, and he hauls it in for the first out of the inning.
No.
The catcher, number 13.
And here now is Dustin Garneau. As the first pitch to him is in there for a called strike 1. 0 for 2 from him so far in this one. 1-1. Now here it comes. Swing and a little tapper. In time to first, and there are 2 away.
Stop
back for Colorado. Second baseman.
Let's go.
Into the box now, Pat Valaika. Yes, he'll take a look at ball 1. 1 for 2 in the ball game thus far. Low and away as he misses again. 2-0. No runs, just 1 hit and 1 error in the ball game for the Rockies so far. Now a ball line fouled to deep right and out of play. And he struck him out, his 7th of the ball game, and that ends the inning. Action in the bullpen now as a right-hander begins to throw out there.
Now for the Cubs.
Into the box, Mike Montgomery. Yes, he pops the first pitch foul behind the plate. The windup and the 0-1. Lays off the sinker here, a ball and a strike. Here it comes on 1-1. Changeup gets him out in front for strike 2.
That's a good changeup. Got him to swing early in it. Now you got him set up. You can go back with the hard fastball or double it up with another changeup.
A swing and a miss on a ball way out of the zone, and there's 1 away. Here's Javier Baez. As the first pitch to him is swung.
0-1's the count.
Swing and a miss. It's 0-2.
I really like how the catcher and the pitcher are reading swings. The pitch before, big power swing. Then they pull the string on him and get him out in front early. He has no idea what's coming now.
Oh, and he has some trouble with it. And the effort pays off as he's able to recover and get the second out of the inning.
The center fielder.
In now is John Jay. As he rips it on the ground to second. And there's his first base hit in this one. Didn't waste any time, like the first pitch he saw, to keep the inning going.
The right fielder, number 15, Carlos Alvarado.
In now, Carlos Alvarado. He swings and sends a bullet to right field. In there, a base hit. And that runner will go no further than second as there are 2 aboard now.
Next for the Cubs, third baseman, Chris Bryant.
Here's Chris Bryant now. Hit in the air to center field. Blackman is under it. And that's the third out. Wade Davis takes the ball now in inning number 9, looking to close the door. Gerardo Parra will get up off the bench to lead off the home half of the 9th, and they've certainly got their work cut out for them here, so he'll just need to work on getting aboard. In tight here with the first pitch fastball that's 1-0. The numbers offensively pretty dismal to this point, down in the 170s to start play. 2 home runs and 5 driven in. In for a strike, and he jumps ahead 1-2 now. Over towards the dugout, but this one will get into the stands. And he takes strike 3 called on the fastball. 1 gone. Here's Charlie Blackmon now. As the first pitch misses to him, it's ball 1. No hits to this point. 1-1. He's set. Here comes the 1-1. Swinging a ball chopped foul down the left side. There's a swing, and he sends a ball high in the air into left field. Schwarber ranging back, and just short of a home run. This ball's off the wall.
Now batting, left fielder.
And that'll bring up the speedy outfielder David Dahl. He could really use a knock here. 0 for 3 in the game so far. That's taken. Now it's 0-2. He's ready. Here's the 0-2 pitch. Fastball, strike 3 called as he couldn't pull the trigger, and there are 2 away.
The batter, number 28.
Here's Nolan Arenado. As the first pitch to him runs a bit inside for ball 1. He's hitless in 3 at-bats to this point. 2-0. And he holds up here, but the pitch is a called strike anyway. And Ben, that's a pretty good example of why he's such a great pitcher.
Yes, stuff is obviously the important key to being dominant on the mound, but it doesn't mean a whole lot if you don't have outstanding control to go along with it. But he does, and he really spotted that pitch.
Yeah, baby. Let's go. Let's go.
This one is over.
It's over, baby.
Really solid
it's over.
Pitching performance.
Arenado, good night. Arenado, good night. Trevor Story, good night.
Yeah, he ended up handing things off to his bullpen buddies.
Carlos Gonzalez.
Still, 8 strong innings from him. Really showed a lot of this one.
Woo. Woo, man. So nobody's there. Smell of the perfume still stuck in the air. It's hard. Listening songs on your shed run around. From the start. Children playing this way now, as if the whole world was watching. I still dance with you, drive highways and byways to be there with you. Over and over, the only truth. Everything comes back to you. You moved on to someone new. It's so hard, so hard. wanna tell you everything. First time around. Everything. Children playing this fairground. Chicago Fire. Whole world was watching, I still dance with you. Drive highways and byways to be there with you. Over and over, the only truth. Everything comes back to you. Still make me nervous when you walk in the room. Them butterflies, they come alive when I'm next to you. Over and over, the only truth. Everything comes back to you. No, man, you gotta swing or something. Know that it's wrong, but I can't move on. There's something about you. Oh, I was watching. Oh, damn, it's not going. Do. Still make me nervous when you walk in the room. Them butterflies, they come alive when I'm next to you. Over and over, the only truth. Everything comes back to you. Yeah, that's a big flow right there. So we're, let me see. We are 34, I think 34 now. Let's see. Ken said my 80, that's what I'm talking about. You know, 34 now. Man, I'm blessed. You know, I'm blessed to be undefeated. But probably come back a little later. But I see you when I see you. Peace. Sound good. Baby.